All right, we're gonna go through an upper body sequence here. So we're gonna work on some push-ups, and we're gonna go into basically kind of a modified Superman position and then go through W's. And then we're gonna follow that up with a side plank with a couple of variations to make it a little bit more challenging. So we're gonna start with push-up. So easy way to look at how you should be positioned. So if I start out at shoulder width and then I go roughly one hand width wider than that, for just about everybody, that's probably gonna be the correct alignment. And then if you look, this portion of your elbow, turn your palms out, turn that forward. So what we're trying to get away from is this big internally rotated position as we go through a push-up. Rotator cuff's not gonna like that. So shoulder width, one hand width wider, turn everything out. And then as far as angles go, so if we look at this, we're down to about a 45 and then simply bend my elbows. That's gonna be your alignment. So we're no longer trying to get way out here and wing the elbows. We wanna make sure we're back here at about a 45-degree angle. Now, if push-ups on the floor are not in your wheelhouse, feel free to go ahead and elevate your position. So that may be a couch, it may be a chair, in some cases it may be a countertop. So the idea is to find the appropriate level of stress for you, not go through some arbitrary series of movements because we think we're doing push-ups on the floor. All right, 10 times. So shoulder width, I'm gonna go out one hand width wider, turn the fingers out so the look of the elbows forward. Nice straight body alignment. And once your elbow just gets above your shoulder, that's your range, and come back up. Four, heading to 10. Now, if 10 is no problem, feel free to go into 20. If 20 is no problem, then do half of your reps on one foot, half of your reps on the other foot. 3 more. 2 and 3. All right, from here, we're gonna lower down. And I'd say the biggest thing I want you to think about with this is keeping your belly button drawn up off the floor. So this is not belly button drawn up off the floor. That's me flexing my hips. This is me drawing my belly button up off the floor. Probably couldn't see much. What we're trying to avoid is all of this extension down in the low back. So belly button up, bring the arms into position, then lift the legs, keep the belly button up, and we're gonna go 5 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take about a 5-second recovery, and then we go into another series of 5. So I'm really concerned about low back position with this. Make sure you keep the belly button drawn up. Shoulder blades, we're trying to keep them down and back. As the arms go up, think about sinking your shoulder blades down. 2, 3, and 2 more. 4 and 5. The reason we're going 2 groups of 5 with a little break is to make sure you can manage this position at your low back. All right, and then third part, we're gonna go into a side plank. So one option is modified, knee and forearm as contact points. And then you can go through 15 to 20 clamshells, or we can go into a traditional side plank and go through leg raises if it's in your wheelhouse. So 10 times. 3, either variation. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. All right, other side. I'll demo the other variation, even though it is against my nature of wanting to be balanced with how I do things. So make sure you hinge your way up and forward into position. If you go straight down and straight up, we've got a huge curve in the spine. If you get your hips back behind you, my spine is neutral. So I'm simultaneously lifting up and hinging forward. 10 times, I'm going clamshell this time. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Hinge your way back out of it. And both variations, so even straight leg, I'm going to hinge up and forward and then hinge back out. All right, if you like hearing me talk about all those things, go through this video 2 more times or turn it off and do 2 more rounds of this combination.